Greetings, guys and gals and fellow gamers. This is Games for Cakes, and thank you for joining me in another episode of Subnautica Experimental. Now, the experimental build has received a few updates, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, a lot of things have changed. You will be very impressed by what the development team is doing. Not by what I'm doing, what the development team is doing. Look at this. Vertical bases. Oh yeah. We now can build bases up and down on top of each other, beside each other. They're looking sexy. Now, I'm not gonna just show you this and leave it like that. I'm gonna start and we're gonna do some things, okay? So, let's pick a spot where I haven't built yet. And because this was me just playing around, you know, having a bit of a go at it. And we see how it works now. You know, well, I already know most of how it works. But let's take our sea moth. And let's find a nice little spot somewhere close to the surface, because I want to try some things out. Okay, here we go. Map chunks are loading, so apologies about that. Okay, so this looks good. No monsters. We can... there's a bit of a monster here, but that's okay. We don't really mind that too much. And yeah, let's pick this spot. Okay, so when you have your builder tool, everything goes through the builder tool now. Actually, one thing I want to show you before we even start, and that is my... I'm not getting into deconstruction just yet. But one thing I wanted to show you is what the fun pimps have done. When you start a new game, you still start in your little floaty float over there. That hasn't changed. Oh yeah, just for the record, I know you can see it on the top right, but this is experimental build 14972. So it changes twice a day, so I'm not going to be sure when you're playing it what version it will be. But when you start in your little floaty float here, there we go. You now start... okay, they still haven't fixed this. Like, every time you start a game, this has to be a weld. Ah, interesting. Anyway, you start off now with an analyzer, a fragment analyzer in your sub. Now, I don't know if that's going to get pushed through the live branch, but in the moment, in experimental, you start with a fragment analyzer, which is absolutely awesome, because the first fragments you're going to find when you start now a new game is the Seamoth fragment, because when you start, you won't be able to build a Seamoth. It won't be there, okay? Oh, they stabilize this. Brilliant. In the last build, all this went invisible when you tried to select it. So you have the fragment analyzer you can build. You can build foundations, corridors. All that stuff has been added now. Yeah, hatches were already there, but you have now the different look and skins. You have now reinforced hull plates, windows. Now the windows are still only placeable at certain parts. I wish you could just pick anything random and make it a window. The exosuit can be found, the fragments, and so do the workbench fragments, and you can analyze it, but you can't really do anything yet. Off to the base building. Come on, you. Get a bit of air. Get our builder. And let's start. So, what you find is that you still can build a foundation, yeah? And you need a foundation to build... You actually don't need a foundation anymore, yeah? I don't know exactly what the rules are about a foundation. I can actually place this right here. Okay. So let's give ourselves some titanium. And might as well get some glass for the other things. Don't think about it, Buster. I will chop you. I will cut you. There you go. Now you're gonna be dead in a second. And then you're just gonna be a dead body in the way of me building a base. Now come on. Go away. There we go. Now he loses purpley bubbles and he's dead. Now, he will just float and he will be a nuisance. Okay. So we're building this. We can pick up the class now. Deconstruct. They have deconstruct and everything now. Okay, now, this is... You can just build it like this, okay? Nothing else needed. Now, you can add your hatch on the side, on the top, or on this side. So let's just put it here. What you can also do now is with your pieces, you can do reinforce. Okay, I need some more air. Just 1 second. That's why I wanted to build close to the surface so I can just keep going for air. Now what you also can do now straight away is you can build reinforcement. Yeah, so reinforced hulls basically allow you to strengthen the plate. Yeah, I think this will come into play when you build bases deeper underground, so let's not build it yet and let's go inside. Okay, so you see here, we did not need to build the foundation to build this base, okay? However, of course, you can damage it, as you could before. Boom. And the animation is much nicer now as it was before. This kind of scar was floating around before. Now what you can do now is, you can use your welder and weld it. There you go. And look at that. It's slowly starting to drain. Oh, and then we have another issue here, so let's just fix that as well. And the water is coming down now. You see? There you go. Excellent. Now, so they have done a really great job so far in adding this feature that you can get the base damaged. Now, the base may or may not get damaged by you hitting it. It may get damaged by animals hitting it, by in generally building in a weird area that has a lot of movement, you know, or current or whatever. Yeah. Now, in regards to power, nothing should have changed in the sense that you still need a power supply. Now, if you need a foundation for a power supply, I don't know. So you see our base is actually just floating here. You can see it actually bouncing up and down. So I wonder if we... You see, I didn't test every single thing. I tested everything to do with base building, but these little things I didn't test. So say we remove some of that. Will the base fall down? No. It actually floats perfectly mid-air. That is actually pretty amazing. Why can I not pick up that little annoying piece now? Oh, that is so annoying. Yeah, that's one thing the fun pimps, I'm sorry, I'm playing too many 7 Days to Die. Too much 7 Days to Die. This is what the developers of this game have to fix still, little graphical glitches like this, you know, because having tools like that, you know, creates obviously a high risk of artifacts, you know, because if you have tools that allow you to modify the environment, you get environmental issues. Simple as that. Now, okay, our base, we can just see if we can build a power generator and see if we can place it anywhere. Yeah, so now the power generator seems to need to be placed near the ground somewhere. But I'm pretty sure that if you build it on the ground now and then remove the ground, that it will do fine. So let's upgrade it. Now, I have no idea what its reach is, okay? I actually don't know if this power generator is now able to power this. I don't know. Can I move this, actually? Oh, it looks like I can move it. Can I move it? Or is it just only, does it only look like that? Oh, I died! Ah, how did that happen? Oh, I had no air. Yes, I should really pay more attention to what I'm doing. I did not... I didn't hear her say anything. Now, where did I go? Over there, okay. Sorry about that. Maybe I just died because I rammed into the base too much. And that was not a good thing. Okay, here we go. Here we are. We're back for more. Okay, so let's just remove our sand here and see what happens to the... Yeah, so it seems that once you placed it, even though you need ground, you don't need the ground to continuously exist. You don't. Okay? So it's just perfectly fine to float around now. There you go. Look, floating. Now let's see if we can go into our base still, and if we have power now. We have power, 100%. So you do not need a foundation anymore. Now what the foundation obviously would allow is more stable, or I don't know, you know, maybe a more stable build. I don't know if they made the foundation in this case redundant or not and just want you to build bases. I have no idea. Okay, so currently I do not see why you would need a base. Let me see in the blueprints if it says anything. A drivable submarine. Oh, you see there's that graphical glitch again I was talking about. It just says foundation built first, but in the moment it doesn't seem to be needed. Okay, so let's show you how deconstruction works. Now this is pretty cool. You can actually now deconstruct your items, okay? You can build a sea moth and then with your builder in hand, press E And it's gone. It literally is gone now. Okay, the Seamoth did not give me back my materials. Oh, did it give me back my materials? I don't know. I don't think so. So the Seamoth deconstruction did not give me back materials. So I have to build a new one at my constructor later, so that's fine. Now, you literally just walk up to an item with your builder and press E. Now, the idea is that you usually get your things back. So if we deconstruct this now, we hold E, and we get actually, that's what's supposed to happen, that animation. And you can hear now, if you look at the graphics, it says 61% titanium. And it says on the top left now, picked up titanium. There you go. So you actually get your materials back. Now the same goes for, should go for your corridors. Okay, so corridor. You see that? Boom, boom, gone. Now it also removed my hatch, which actually had separate materials, so that there's still some bugs to be worked out. Okay, now but let's go have some fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get my Seamoth back. Where is my constructor? Where is my constructor? It's floating around here somewhere. There it is. The constructor animation, they have added also little animations now. So if you click on the constructor, you see that? They added these 1 second animations now, which is really, really nice. I really, really like that, okay? So we use the constructor and build a new Seamoth. What do we need for the Seamoth? Power cells. Okay, so we need a power cell. Whoops. And let's build a Seamoth. Okay. Now you can already see at this point how you can have a lot of fun with your terraformer in your one hand and building a base in another, because what you can actually do now is you can build a base, okay, and after building that base you can bury it if that's what you want to do and have an underground bunker. You know, you can build something really awesome like that, okay? So let's go a little bit, oh, sorry, let's go here, for example. That looks like a good spot. Yeah. Okay, so what you can do now is also you can build vertical bases, and I'll show you now how to do that. So I gave you a short intro of the new way the base looks, how it works, how you build it. You don't need a foundation anymore. That you can now just put like power generators also not on a foundation. Works pretty well. But let's use a foundation, okay, nonetheless, because we want to actually create a couple of things. So let's build a few pieces of the foundation. You can't rotate a foundation, okay? Using the middle mouse button rotates your objects when you place them. But foundations seem to be still using a snap grid rather than anything else. You need to always touch the ground somehow, and foundations are also a bit odd now. They don't seem to always snap to each other anymore. They seem to be preferring to snap on the ground regardless where you have your other foundation. So let's just upgrade this one first. Maybe that's also something required for snapping. And then let's build another foundation. Yeah, there you go. You actually, if you upgrade it fully, excuse me, it will snap if you just put two edges on each other like that. Okay, so let's upgrade this one. Let's get some more titanium. There we go. Yeah, the lady is not... They also removed the voice. The lady is not telling me anymore when I'm running out of oxygen. She's supposed to tell me when I have 30 seconds of oxygen left. But she's not. Now, as you can see, the new skins that they're using on these looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I really think they're doing a great job. Now look at this. We can actually do this now. That we can put them on top of each other as well. That is pretty awesome. So let's build this one. You still have to get pretty close with your gun, but looking at the Trello and following the progress on Trello, they have a ticket open for somebody to look at making the builder be able to work from a longer distance away. Let's put a... Actually, can we put one underneath here? Because that would mean we actually... Excellent. Yes. Now, it built it into the sand, actually. So if you now use... item titanium... You can see that you need a hell of a lot of titanium to do these things. If you can spell it right. And... so you can see if you're actually playing in survival mode that this is going to be some task. Now, removing sand is fine. Look. It's perfect, okay? Here's your whole base. You're getting it all back. Oh, okay, that sand is not gonna go back, go away. Oh, I think I broke my... Oh, that's the limit, is it? Interesting. Oh no, it's not the limit, it was just not able to target it. Anyway, so you can clean up your sand around your base as you see fit, you know, so it's very nice that you can build your foundation partially under the sand and then just dig it out with the terraformer, with the whatever it's called, the terraformer. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get some air. Come on, don't let me die. Ah, yeah, it made me die. Awful, awful, awful. I really need a better warning for it to tell me. So sorry about that. But anyway, we can see now down here. Now let's build a base, for example. Okay, let's start building some vertical bases. So let's make a centerpiece. Okay, it's not really exactly center now. You cannot build in the moment between foundations. Okay, the thing snaps on the edges of foundations, and that's it. That's just the way it is. Okay, so what we might do now is we might start off with a T-junction and build it here. Like, yeah, the snapping is a bit weird looking, to be honest. Yeah, I don't like the way it kind of snaps like that. Okay, so let's build it here. Okay, so this is our first corridor. There we go. Now let's build a hatch on this side to get in. A hatch. There we go. And if we need air now, I just simply go into here. Now while we're in here, we also can straight away start by building a fabricator. Now if we look at the walls, I wanted to... I'm gonna build the fabricator actually here, because that way I can use the walls still for other things. So if you build a fabricator now, you should have also now, I don't know if they added it yet, they were working on an indicator to see that the fabricator is actually working or not. So I can't use the fabricator because I have no power. Yeah. Can I build actually a power generator indoors? No, it won't let me do that. Okay, so let's build a power generator outdoors. Let's have a quick look at the... Look, you can see it through the window actually. That is pretty nifty. So it looks like orange, okay, and a black top. So let's see if it changes when we give it power. So let's put a power generator. Let's put the power generator here because I want to have my Seamoth landing there, so I don't really want to build anything. Now again, this item doesn't rotate either with the middle mouse. It seems that only some items rotate. Now, I don't know if it can power everything that's touching each other. I don't know. We'll see. Let's have a look inside. And yeah, it works. Excellent. Will it be closing? Yeah. So you can see now this is nice and shiny and blue. I don't know if it was shiny and blue like that before. It probably was. I'm just imagining it. Okay, so now another thing you can do now is, obviously besides building the obvious like lockers and things like that, let's build a locker. See if we can place it here. Can we place it here? Yeah, that's good. Actually, we might as well build it opposite the... yeah, that's nice. That is nice, yeah. That's great. And let's... There we go, look at that. Nice storage available. Now this is nice. I like the way that you don't have to go to the wall, that you can go anywhere, because that means we can now go and, for example... Let's go outside. And let's build a window right here. You can also build it from the inside, but look at this. Isn't that sexy? Isn't that just nice? And you can see inside and everything. And there you go. You go in here. And this is a perfect, oh, it's such a beautiful view. I did like though originally when they went way back where you could make the whole wall out of glass. I really, really like that. So, but say for example, you're very deep down now and you constantly have predators hitting your base, yeah? What you can do now is, now I used all the sides already for reinforced plating. I cannot put reinforced plating now here because I built a hatch here. I can't build it up here because of the way that piece is shaped. So I actually can't reinforce this piece, which kind of sucks. I wish they could change it that you can say, you can just aim your gun at something and say, I want to reinforce it. Not with a plate, I just want to reinforce it. And you click on it and reinforce it by 100%, which gives it an extra kind of coating, strength, skin, or something similar, something like that. Now, what I really like about this update is, what I'm getting to now, is look at this now. So let's build this here. Now before, what happened is you kind of were doing this and you couldn't really connect the two, okay? So let's take a window. Let's build a window here. Ah, come on. There we go, look. Isn't that nice? Now let's go in here and we're gonna say, well, how am I gonna get in there now? Yeah, well, this is what ladders are for. You can, if you point the ladder at any part of your base that has a piece that it can connect to, it will go green. You just literally left click it and then upgrade it like any other structure. And look at this now. You just left click the ladder and you up. Now in the moment there's a bit of a bug. When you go up the ladder, you can fall down. But if you go up the ladder, you automatically get placed right on the edge. So if you do a step forward, you fall down again. So it's something to get used to. It's a bit annoying. So the first thing you want to do is actually walk backwards. And then you can walk around it. So that way. Okay, so it's a bit annoying that they should do it that you can just walk over them and not fall down. And just click on them instead. That would be actually really nice because they do it for going up. And look at this. It's beautiful. So you can imagine building a base like this at 2000 depth. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah. Now let's get a bit more. Yeah, let's just continue actually. What else can we do? Let's make it a little higher. I mean, let's build. We don't need a supporting piece down there. Let's build an X piece right here. And I don't know if it actually will fall over or not. I haven't tested that. Let's actually try that and see if it will fall over. Let's put yeah, let's put that here. Let's finish that and let's put another piece here, right on it. Not an L shape, sorry, that was wrong. I wanted a corridor. The aiming is still a bit delicate, but they already did an amazing job. I mean, actually, let's see what happens if we keep building this straight out. I actually haven't tested if this will fall over or not. I haven't. Another thing I haven't tested is, now these are all connected, okay? Another thing I haven't tested is, you can reinforce this now, by the way. So if you want to reinforce this, you just do this. There you go. +7 to base hull strength. Total is now 10. So the base hull strength for this segment, I think, only for the segment, is now increased. So we can still put a hatch here on the top, if we want to. And then go in. And here we go. Look at that. Now the base doesn't seem to fall over, which is actually pretty impressive. And this is the reinforced piece that you can just hit E on if you want to deconstruct it. See, there you go. Oh, look at this, you see that? +7 to base hull strength, total is now 9. If I deconstruct it, it says -7. Oh, I didn't want to take it all off, hang on. Total 9, so if I deconstruct it a little bit and then rebuild it, it's 9 times 2. Oh, it did. Let's see. It's -7 base hull strength. Total now 2. Yeah, originally it said 10. That's interesting. So it starts with 3, but then it takes... It puts 3 plus 7, it makes it 10, and then when it takes 10 away, it says it's 2. So there seems to be a bit of a rounding issue going on there. Okay, so now let's get out again, and let's see if we can continue building this further out even, and even up. So let's put another corridor on it. Actually, let's see if we can connect a sideways corridor. I never tried that. Let's see if we can do that. Can we join these corridors when they're like that? Or do they have to be matching pieces? So, sorry, not... If I can make a hatch here. Can I make a hatch? I think that won't connect the two, will it? Will it connect the two? Do you think? Ah. It's not letting me finish the construction of this. That lets me deconstruct it. I'm missing more titanium. Is my inventory full? Is that the problem? Oh yeah, I have loads of glass here. So let's put the glass into away. I don't want it to float around, so let's just put it into our locker. Okay, and let's get back up the ladder. Ah, yeah, what did I say earlier? I said it to you. Don't walk forward the moment you get up. Walk back and then forward. Okay, now we can give ourselves a little bit more titanium. It's not giving me titanium. There we are. Okay, now this hatch is blocked off. Hatch exit is blocked, yeah. So we can deconstruct it. And it seems that we are unable to connect the two pieces. Can we connect them? No. Can we connect them with a window? No, it will just build a window. So pieces cannot be connected unless they have the bubbly bits on each other. So let's deconstruct that. I love this. The deconstruction is just awesome, that process. Okay, I mean, it allows you so much more freedom in building your base. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So let's build an L shape on that. And let's connect them over here. Let's build another L shape on that. Actually, let's deconstruct it. I have a better idea. Let's put a next piece in here. Let's put a window here in the front. There we go. Look at this. This is lovely. And now we can connect these two guys with some corridors. There we go. Come on, make it fit. Excellent. And now if we go inside, this is completely floating above air. I really wish you could put a window on the bottom of it and then look down. That would be really awesome. But look, we are now floating completely over the air, and we can jump, we can do whatever we want. It's not moving. So it seems that physics have not been added to this yet. But it also means you can build some amazing bases at this point. Okay, now let's build it higher. Let's see how high we can go. We can go probably very high. And let's put a T corridor on top of that. That way. And let's put another one on top. Oh no, not this one. And let's put that the other way, just to be different. Now, let's go up to the top. Let's take another one. Let's make it a T corridor as well. And the other way again. And another one. Make it the other way again. You see the way it creates that connection point? You can actually see it through the green layer. There you go. And let's see if we can break the surface. Okay, I want to get up first and then place it the opposite way again. This is damage detected due to weak hull strength, -1. Build reinforcements or remove weak parts. So, oh, we probably have a leak now somewhere. That is interesting. So let's... so these things seem to add weight. Yeah, so I wonder if we are getting flooded inside now and something is broken. Damage detected due to weak hull strength. Oh, look at that. So what we need to do, we need to build reinforcement plates wherever we can now. Okay, so let's build them here. Okay. Let's reinforcement hull plates here. You see, you can still aim at other pieces through the walls, which is kind of a bit weird. So always make sure that every now and then, you see here, that's very bad. So let's see if we can put, yeah, another one here. Now if we take the welder, we just have to go fixing things. You see, this is getting damaged, which would indicate to me that the bottom part is getting crushed simply by the weight on top. So there is a sense of physics, which is good. Yeah, it seems that that has done the trick. So if we upgrade... Can we upgrade these guys? Yeah, on one side. Yeah, we can. Yeah, so if we just continue putting hull reinforcements onto these guys here, on obviously every second side, it seems to have a total hull integrity, which it kind of uses as a calculation. So that is actually very interesting. I hope you don't find this actually boring, because I find this extremely interesting that that's how it works. I mean, that is really good to know, because that helps you a lot in helping you to decide what base to build, you know. So let's do another reinforcement over here. And the final piece over here, and then we're gonna break air, and let's see how far we can build on the outside. So reinforced. Excellent. And let's build a window here. Let's build a window here. There you go. Oh, I have no air. Crap, I forgot again about my air. But I'm close to the surface. Yes. Haha, I got you this time. Ha 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 ha. You thought I was going to die again. It's very easy to forget yourself in this game. I mean, these type of tasks are so addictive. Okay, so let's build another T corridor on top. Turn it the right way. Now the other way. We learned our lesson, so let's just... That was -1, so let's just reinforce it on the other end. There we go. And let's build another one on top and let's see what happens. Look at that, you can actually do that. That is awesome. So we'll make a window here. And we'll make a whole reinforcement over here. And can we build a ladder on the outside to climb up? No. But we can build a ladder here in between these. I think you have to be inside though. I can't aim at it here. You can aim at things on the outside when you're inside, but you can't do the other way around. That's a bit lame. Okay, so anyway, let's... we can't jump up on it. So let's go down there. Let's get into our base and let's build our ladder all the way up and then build a hatch on the top. So we go up here and let's build a ladder. There we are. And another one. Now the thing about this is you can fall all the way down. Now he doesn't seem to take damage when you do that, but it seems a bit silly that, again, that you actually don't have to click on it, which I find a bit... There we are. Remember to walk away from the opening. Go. That's actually weird looking now because yeah, you can still fall through it though. Ladder. And one more ladder. And are we at the top now? No. But we can see now we're getting to the top. So the next one, it does the water effect. Look at this. It actually has the water effect inside the base, even though you're not really in water, but he does the swim kind of emotion. So that is actually pretty impressive. So let's see if we can put a hatch at the top. We can. Look at that. And there you go. So I'm assuming that theoretically I could build another piece now on this side here, where I have no window, and build, say, an X corridor right here. And I can build my base now above ground. And I can build another piece on top of there. But an X thing is actually not very good because you can't really reinforce the whole of it. So you want to build something like the T-junction or whatever. Because you can do this. There you go. But it's all separate, so it has its own separate hull integrity for the moment. But we'll just go into here. Oh! You see, there we go. There's the falling through. So it's not very clever. Oh! It kicked me out. Yeah, the ladder will kick me out straight away. That is not good. So I probably should build the hatch actually instead of here. I should probably build the hatch here. Excellent. Yeah. That is pretty awesome. Look at that. That looks really, really good. I could play around with this forever now. So basically, the last thing I want to show you is the Rebreather. Okay, the Rebreather is more of a special item that they added, which allows you to breathe in deeper waters. Ignore depth and environmental breathing effects. So basically, when you get deeper underwater, the pressure gets a lot higher. So when you find yourself sometimes with a sea moth in a very, very deep dark cave, and you get out, you see your oxygen on the bottom left drop really, really quickly. So you don't get really time to do anything. So let's actually save this. I'm actually amazed I remembered that save file. And let's connect the ladder here. Actually, let's just connect these guys. And can we build a hatch? It would be nice to build not right on top of the ladder. They really have to fix it, that you have to click on the ladders to go down, because otherwise you keep falling down. Yeah, see? It just keeps falling down and then kicking you out. That's not good. Okay, that's not good at all. And now it's bugged out. Yeah, let's deconstruct it. Yeah, I'm stuck. It won't let me do it. Let's deconstruct the ladder, and let's see if we build it the other way around, if it works better. No, it just doesn't. It doesn't do it. It doesn't build the ladder the other way around. It just always builds it that way around. That is very, very annoying. And it's still spying out. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, we made it. We walked backwards as we closed in on that. So let's. I won't be able to get out. They won't let me. Okay, that's fair enough. So let's do that trick again. We click on the ladder and then back. It doesn't seem to. There we are. And now we can deconstruct that. Oh, whoa, we deconstructed everything. Was you in it and we didn't die. So there you go. There's a great test. So let's build a hatch on top here. Oh yeah, I forgot that we are... I forgot. Okay, so that's fun with bases. The next thing, the very last thing I want to show you is the Rebreather. So to show you this, we have to go and find a deep spot. So I'm going to take my sea moth with me. And we're going to go somewhere deeper. Yes, okay, so at 200 meters, which... you shouldn't feel too comfortable with under the water, yeah? So let's go down here. Look at this now. We're past the forest. We're at 250 meters, okay? If I get out now, like, if my theory is correct, this is what should happen. I'm getting out, and in the moment, everything is fine, okay? My breathing is gone down, but look what happens when I take this out. Where's my rebreather? You see how quickly my air goes down? Yeah? Very quickly. It chucks away, chucks away, chucks away. Now if we pick this up, we can see that it's slowing down. Now it's bigger chunk 6, so I don't think the rebreather is working fully yet, but you can see how it's slowed down. Okay? Except that it should probably only deduct 3 when it actually deducts 6. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button like the Gaming Ninjas you are if you did. And if you didn't, then don't leave a dislike. Just move God. No, I'm sure. I hope you find something you liked in this episode, okay? Because we covered a lot of ground. And thank you very much for watching. As always, this is Games for Kicks, and happy gaming.